Live from the Carl Chevrolet Studios in West Des Moines, this is Iowa Live.
Welcome back to the program, everybody. We are hanging out in the kitchen with Whitney Hemmer, Fareway registered dietitian for Fareway Meat and Grocery. Great to see you again. Now, you have to be excited because we're in November, and this is the big food month, isn't it?
Huge. So today we're going to talk about ways you can fix some mistakes with those big food holidays, which is very important. You know, it's great if you have your recipes and everything ready to go, but it's equally as important to know how to kind of work on the fly and fix those things.
Yeah, because mistakes do happen.
They happen all the time to everyone. So and these are easy things that really won't take up any more brain space for you. But if you keep them in mind now, you can probably fix a lot of things day of that you're cooking.
What's the first mistake we're going to correct?
Let's talk about turkey, since that's a big one. If you overcooked your turkey, it's a little dry. You know, sometimes turkey has a tendency to do that, or it got done too soon and you don't really know what to do with it. What you can do is slice it, put it in a slow cooker with a little bit of broth. So definitely to your grocery list for any of these holidays, have some broth on hand.
You should have a couple of cartons of this.
Yes,
at all times.
Whether it's chicken broth, veggie broth, have something like that on hand because you can fix a few mistakes in the kitchen, specifically at Thanksgiving with the broth. So your turkey's done too early or it's too dry, slice it, put it in the slow cooker with some broth, and just have it on warm or low and keep an eye on it. This is also just a really nice way to serve it. So you're not like slicing at the table or anything.
That's true.
Name of the game is freeing up oven and refrigerator space on Thanksgiving. So if you can utilize a slow cooker or crock pot, you have freed up some oven space, which is great. Kind of on the same turkey note, not a mistake, but if you need a smaller option than a traditional turkey, just keep in mind we have lots of those available at Fareway. This is our premium turkey breast roast.
Turkey breast roast.
Yes.
So this is not just the turkey breast that some people say.
This is not. We do have a bone-in turkey breast. But this is this to me is a lot more tender. It's a little easier to cook. So if you are new to the kitchen, this would be a good start. You can also get this with white and dark meat, so just a turkey roast. But we do have a lot of those other options. If you don't need that 16-pound turkey, you can get one of these smaller options, which is great for like a Friendsgiving type holiday also.
Okay, so now we have a turkey that was too dry. You told us how to fix that. You got another turkey roast option here. But turkey needs gravy.
Turkey does need gravy.
Yes, and sometimes people don't know how to do gravy very well.
So we're going to jump over here for the gravy. If your gravy is what we call a little bit lackluster, it lacks flavor or color and kind of just that depth of, you know, you've had gravy and it has like no depth. It has no depth to it. Get out your soy sauce. Soy sauce has that what we call umami flavor, that like deep, meaty, salty, that real depth of flavor that you find in like steak.
I never thought of that.
So add a little soy sauce to your gravy. And what you've done is you've added that depth because you don't want your gravy to be like what we call flat, where it just has no dimension of flavor.
But not too much, just a little bit, right?
Add a little bit, try it. It makes it nice and dark brown, a lot more palatable when it changes color like that. And then you also add that umami flavor, and you can smell it now. It even smells like better.
Oh, we're so doing that. We are so doing that.
You probably have soy sauce on hand. Just pull this out.
That one, as a matter of fact.
So pull that out. You mess up your stuffing. It's either too dry or what we call gummy, where you've like stirred it too much and it's a little like gooey. You can fix that by making it into what we call stuff and muffins. All you need is an egg or two, depending how large your batch is. And maybe, again, some more of that broth. If it's too dry, you want that broth.
The emergency broth.
Yes. Mix it together, throw it in some muffin tins, and bake it at 400 for 10, 15 minutes. Keep an eye on it till they hold together. And that will fix some of your stuffing problems. You can also do this if you want to make your stuffing ahead of time and then turn it into muffins like the day of.
I love this idea.
Or even the day after.
Yes, we are going to be doing Mom's stuffing recipe with the Fareway CEO, Reynolds Kramer, coming up right before the Thanksgiving. We'll give you plenty of time to do that. So we're going to suggest doing that too.
So if you have a lot of leftover and the next day you're looking for something to do with it, you can make it into stuff and muffins the next day as well.
We're doing that too.
Okay, next are a few tips if you are hosting to kind of make your life easier. First one, if you are hosting, either ask your guests to bring some kind of Tupperware or get some cheap Tupperware or even some zip top bags so your guests can take leftovers home, because nobody wants to clean up that kitchen with no leftovers gone. So usually people want to take stuff home, make it easy for them, or just remind them. I tell people all the time, hey, bring a container, and people love to do that. Next, again, we are freeing up fridge space if we can. So use a cooler for things like drinks, condiments that you know people are going to need, so they're not in and out of your refrigerator and they can find things easily.
That is great. And what about warm stuff here? where can we store warm stuff?
Oh, again, get out those slow cookers if you can, because we want to keep it warm, we want to keep it safe, and we do want to free up that oven space if we can, because usually that's, like I said, it's prime real estate on Thanksgiving.
All right, people want to get more recipes and tips and everything. Fareway Meat and Grocery, what's the website?
Yes, you can go to fareway.com and find all those recipes, or pick up our favorites cookbook. We do have some of our turkey alternative recipes in here if you are looking for something this holiday.
All right, that sounds like a plan. So we are all set to go, getting ready for the big holiday this month of November with a little help from Fareway Meat and Grocery. Thank you so much, Whitney. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have yourself a great day. We'll see you back here tomorrow on Iowa Live.